What is up, guys? John the Retro Bro back again with another video, and I was wrong. I was wrong about DKOLDIES. In my latest video, I went ahead and reported that DKOLDIES was no longer saying that they were refurbishing consoles. In fact, one of the things that led me to believe this was a video that they had privated, or unlisted rather, which means they took it down, they uploaded the video and then made it public and then made it unlisted so people couldn't see it. Well, this was a video restoring a PlayStation. They said in the video that every single console goes through this process. I will leave a link in the description below to that video of my video and how I broke it down, but I essentially was under the impression that DKOLDIES was now coming clean. They were changing their process. We talked about the way that these class action lawsuits work. They get letters and they can admit fault and then essentially say they're going to change how they do business. Well, the response seemed that they were changing the way they were doing business. They took down the PlayStation video that said that every console goes through that process. They took that video down and then they said on their website that they were no longer refurbishing consoles, but it's not the case, guys. The other day I was surfing through YouTube, was curious, looked at DKOLDIES, and to my surprise, the PlayStation video was back up. It was a public video now where they said that every console goes through the process. I thought maybe they had uploaded the video and maybe took that out, and I saw it was the exact same video that was public before. So what's going on here with DKOLDIES? Did they respond to the lawsuit, say they were going to change their ways, change for a couple days and then go back? But let's take a look at their website, guys. Let's see what's going on here. So the first thing I noticed, I went to their homepage and I was just really curious to see if they had anything about their refurbished and inspection process, and they absolutely do. If you get on a company refurbished and inspection process, there's something very interesting in here. Every console goes through all the steps of our detailed cleaning process listed below. Opening, exposing of inner components of the console and dirt or debris inside of the console, and inside the lid is blown out using air compressors. Now we know for a fact that this simply does not always happen. They will simply ship out broken units, unworking units, as we've seen guys like Jacob R, Retro Gaming Guy, Review Tech USA, all of those guys have bought consoles that were marked as refurbished, and you would think that refurbished ones would certainly go through this process, as they tell us, and it's certainly not the case. They are still shipping broken consoles and saying that every single one is cleaned out and tested. So I went to PlayStation 1, I went to see if maybe all of their stuff is just saying, is some of it just not saying that it's refurbished, or what's going on with this? So I went to the systems. Now they have some stuff listed as acceptable here. So PS1 player pack, acceptable condition means there could be some flaws with it. A cosmetically flawed system. They've always sold these and listed these, but they would also list under the same area here refurbished. So all of you would see PS1 player pack, acceptable, refurbished, etc., etc. People were buying the refurbished ones, but if you go to the acceptable one, I found this very telling, and I don't know if anybody had noticed this before, but when you go to product detail, it actually says it's refurbished. That's a problem, even for this acceptable, because if I buy this product that's in acceptable condition, sure, it might be cosmetically flawed, I expect it to go through that refurbished process. Well, like I said, we know that that's not the case based on what other YouTubers have shown us. And I thought maybe they just forgot to take that off of this part. Like maybe on this one, on PlayStation, they just simply forgot to remove it. But if you go to Nintendo 64, we'll go to another N64 system that is considered acceptable. We go to the same thing, doesn't list refurbished on here, go to product detail, says it's refurbished. And I can do this for a number of systems, guys. This is not a fluke. This is on every single system. Now, even if you go to the Platinum Mario pack, they don't have anything listed as refurbished on here. So you look at this one, 160. Nothing on here says that it is refurbished again, but if you go to product detail, we have a refurbished system. I go to the acceptable one, same thing, guys. What is going on, DKOLDIES, bro? Do you even refurbish? Do you even update your website? DKOLDIES needs to take this off of their website. They are still listing not only refurbished consoles, but the acceptable consoles as refurbished. Why is this a problem, guys? Because we know who DKOLDIES market is. Generally, DKOLDIES market is people that are scrolling through TikTok. They haven't played a PlayStation in 20 years. They played Crash Bandicoot as a kid. They remember playing Metal Gear Solid. They see a video with Joey, because Joey, you know, very charismatic type figure on their platform. He has essentially become the face of their company. They see Joey, they get excited, they want to go buy a PlayStation, and they see this product detail is refurbished. Why would I, as a unknowing consumer, buy the $150 one that might be in better condition? Or if I go to product detail on the acceptable one, it's still refurbished. That is a big problem, because a lot of these buyers and DKOLDIES customers, they're a very casual audience that just wants to go back and re-experience these games. So this is a problem, because the customer really does not understand what they're getting. And let's be honest, guys, people who don't understand what they're buying are very easily ripped off. And the owner of DKOLDIES preys on these type of customers to maximize his profits. We've seen this in the past now. This isn't just with DKOLDIES. We've seen this with other companies as well that take advantage of the unknowing, uneducated consumer. So this is a problem. Collectors are not going to DKOLDIES and buying games overpriced and buying consoles overpriced that they don't know what they're getting, because there's really no picture of the exact console they're buying. A good collector will go to things like eBay. They'll work network deals. They'll go to meetup events with other collectors. I myself, I'm not a huge collector anymore, but I still dabble in a little bit of collecting. I have contacts that buy and sell. If I need a game, if I need a system, I could go to them. Worst case scenario, I go to eBay. I would certainly never go to DKOLDIES. So that's why this is a problem, guys. Yes, everything is listed as refurbished. DKOLDIES did not change a thing. They simply made it harder to find, so YouTubers and other people in the media covering this maybe start dialing it back a little bit. But let's be honest, guys, this is not over. I'm seeing this get worse. DKOLDIES is recruiting brand ambassadors, giving out discount codes. They are hiding the things that they're doing a little bit more than what they were. They're not changing their ways. They're doubling down, and it's getting much worse. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. Haters are welcome, but be nice in the comment section below. We are all entitled to our opinion on this. Until next time, guys, do you even refurbish, bro? I'll see you on the next video.